View the following program in its entirety with Xfinity On Demand by selecting Get Local and choosing All HS Sports. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.
You're watching the Comcast Network. CN100, Chicago.
The Comcast Network proudly presents the CN100 Game of the Week. Tonight, we're in Aurora for a non-conference matchup as the Knights of IC Catholic Prep out of Metro Suburban Blue take on the Eagles of Aurora Christian out of the Northeastern Athletic Conference. And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, as we welcome you inside Aurora Christian alongside my partner Cameron Smith. I'm Mark Kruger. We're delighted to have you with us here tonight. Our sideline reporter Jim Blaney will be stopping by here in just a couple of moments. Cameron, let's talk about these Knights. They come in 14-7, but perhaps the biggest issue they have is how well can they recover 24 hours after losing a buzzer beater to the league-leading Riverside Brookfield Bulldogs.
Yeah, Mark, that's what I'm interested to see about this team. How do they respond after that heartbreaking loss? But they need to have a short memory bank because Aurora Christian won't do them any favors in this ball game tonight. Now, this is a mentally tough group led by head coach TJ Tyrrell, so the effort will be there from the Knights, but they have to contain the shooters from Aurora Christian.
Well, this is the final weekend in January, and there's only one team that can say that, well, we beat every one of our opponents, and that's the 18-0 Eagles of Aurora Christian.
18 straight wins. Let that sink in for a little bit. That's how dominant this group has been all season long, and it's really impressive because they show no signs of slowing down. Now, what I like about this team is that they carry a business-like approach to every single game, and it starts on the defensive end, and you have to credit head coach Dan Beebe. He's done an outstanding job keeping his guys locked in, and they want to continue this streak all the way down perhaps to Peoria for the Class 1A state title.
That basketball, you can't hold it for too long, especially against that pressure that the Eagles present.
Chang is going to launch the three, and he hits it again.
That's smooth as brother right there from Kevin Chang. That's why he's the leader of this team. Does it by words and examples.
Steal, look out, here comes Jake Wolf.
Oh my goodness.
Hello. Will Wolf gets his own shot. The putback is good by Will.
Well, this is what you learn when you're about 5 years old. Follow your shot. And most kids don't do it. But when your dad played for Judd Heathcote at Michigan State and he's an assistant coach on the bench, you make sure you utilize those lessons you learned as a young boy.
Here is Saunders, guarded by Stevens. Chang, good closeout by Davis. Ball's tapped around. Gaudio's put back, no good. Look at Saunders get up. And the strength counted and one.
Well, that's the best move we've seen from Khalid Saunders all night. Aggressive on the offensive glass. And what I want everyone to pay attention to is the footwork from Saunders off this rebound. Look how he pivots and moves himself closer to the rim to finish that play.
It's only a 6-point lead. Triple by Will Wolf. That no good. Jake, though, with the offensive rebound. Jake backing in on Saunders. Oh, a beautiful move off the glass and in.
That's sauce. That is straight sauce from Jake Wolf. Wow.
He just totally lost Saunders defensively.
That's Tom Kleinschmidt-esque right there. Speaking of the Gordon Tech legend, nice little up fake from Jake Wolf.
To view this exclusive Xfinity TV programming in its entirety, check the CN100 schedule for a list of airtimes, or view this program anytime on demand by selecting Get Local and choosing CN100. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.